Mute my mic and unhide. All right. Welcome. So if we don't have good communication, you're not going to get anything out of class. With your knowledge about what you're being taught about today, do you guys have any questions that I want to make sure I cover throughout the presentation?
My main question is, what do I do with my videos that I create? What's my best places to broadcast them out? And how to get them like onto YouTube successfully, maybe?
Okay. How to upload them. Okay. And where to put them. What to do with the videos.
Make sure I'm tapping into all the outlets.
Okay, perfect. Today's a two-part class. The first part, then we take a 10-minute break, is all theory. The second part is actual application. So we'll definitely go over that in the second part on what to do with it and where to put it. Does anyone else have any other questions? And if not, that's fine. It's okay. It's okay. We're testing our tornado sirens today, guys. So if you're not familiar with Oklahoma, buy a storm shelter. So, all right. Well, so my presentation, like I just said, the first part is theory and how to conceptualize what I talk about. And then the second part is actual practical. We're going to sit in front of our cell phones. We're going to do this together. It'll be fun. I promise. I'll do the first one. You do the next one. It'll be fun. So I put quotes and things in there. And then my really good nuggets, I don't have slides for. They just come off the top of my head. One of the ones I was thinking about when I came to today's class is how many attorneys and developers does it take to get a title company to understand their requirement is stupid? How many? Anybody? My last deal, 3 attorneys and 1 developer. And then we finally got through to the title company that what they were asking for was stupid. So it's quite fun in real estate. Today, you are you. That's truer than true. There's no one alive who's youer than you. Does anyone know who said it? Boom! 1,000 gold stars to everyone. What just happened? I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, yeah. I got to put it over here. That'll make it work. Dr. Seuss. Okay. So what we're going to talk about today is a system that you can implement in your business where it's literally getting business for you while you sleep. It's mind-blowing. It's like it's better than the Fed. It can literally make you as an individual more money than the Fed makes itself. So it's really cool. And the side note is if a 40-plus-year-old bald dude who's obese can make money off doing this, you guys can too. You guys absolutely can too. I mean, sometimes he looks like that guy off of Willy Wonka when the kid Drake ate the blueberry and turned into a giant blueberry. It's hilarious. It's hilarious how anyone can do this. So how does the saying go? List to boom. Right. That's right. Last. So who says that? Every broker and every team leader. Okay. List to last, right? My question is why? Why do they say that? I'm serious, guys. Like, why do they say that? I feel that they say that, and this is my personal opinion, because listings are less work than a buyer, like physical time work, physical emotional work. A listing, when you look at hours into the deal, is less time than hours into a buyer. Now, you guys may have a buyer system down that you can get a buyer in and out the door quicker than a listing. Some of you might be able to do that, but I think the majority of us feel that a listing at the most is about 4 appointments and at the most about 10 hours. Would that be safe to say? And don't let me put words in your mouth. If I say something that's stupid, you say, Josh, that's stupid. Okay? And you guys interact with me. I promise. I'm a normal person. So today's goal of the Lunch and Learn is 1, I'm going to show you how shooting 2 videos a week at first. Don't think you always got to shoot 2 videos a week. But at first, when you're getting it rolling, is going to make you more money. Does that sound okay if I teach you guys how to do that? Okay, and remember, everything that I teach you without action, it's worthless. So you got to step up to the plate and do it yourselves too. So the videos that we talk about today, I'm going to show you how they literally make you a better agent too, a more informed agent, an agent that when people ask you questions, consumers ask you questions, you're like, oh my gosh, this is exactly why people love this area. And we're not steering, we're talking about a specific area because they asked us. We don't steer or any of that stuff. We're going to talk about the 5 top titles for your videos, and then you just make a spider web of videos off of that. And then we're also going to talk about how adding this to your business. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop your mail outs. Don't stop your open houses. Don't stop whatever you're currently doing, your newsletters or any of that. Don't stop that. Add this to your business. I'm going to show you how easy it is to add this to your business to get you more closings per year. Because more closings per year, more money you have to go on vacations, more money you have to buy shoes for a kid that every year you got to buy them a new pair of shoes, et cetera, et cetera. And more money you get to spend on groceries because they're cheap nowadays. No, they're not. And remember, no matter what you learn today, like I said earlier, if you don't do the work, you will not have results. You've got to actually do it, guys. And it's simple. I promise it's simple. So everything is hard until it's exactly. Easy, but not's the same. Yeah. That guy said it. Johann Wolfgang von Gould. I Googled it. I don't know. I don't know his name. So why are you here today? You want more closings. That's probably the number one reason that you're here today. You want a free lunch. Hey, it's back there. Guys, go get it. I'm serious. Go get it. If you're watching online, sorry, there's no way to get that to you yet. Or you like judging your competition. You're like, who else is trying to do this, right? Am I right? So okay, here's a mind-blowing fact. And this is the theory part of class, guys. This is the theory part of class. We're in the service business, which means we give value to help people and they give us money because we make it easier for them. So what I teach you today, you'll apply it to your own business and then think outside the box on what you can do with it. And what I want to point out to you right here is let's break down some numbers real quick. This is amazing, guys. When you drill down on it. Okay, that looks good up there. Okay, so last year, the agents that I refer my business out to, we got 17 deals from the video marketing. So on, let's say worst case scenario, one deal takes up 20 hours of our life to do that deal. And let's say I shot 62 videos. That's 20 videos the first 10 weeks, and then one video each week after that. Oh, that's an alarm, guys. That's not a call. I have my phone silenced, I promise. So 62 videos. So 20 hours per deal for 17 deals is about 340 hours of work on the high side. No deal really takes 20 hours unless you're dealing with a wonderful title company, 3 different attorneys, and a developer. So on those 17 deals, we brought in $147,151 in commissions from those deals. So when I take the hours of the video, which roughly one video from shoot to upload takes about an hour's worth of work. So when I add 340 hours to 62 hours, that means a total working hours is 340 plus the 62 equals, we're making about $366.50 per hour by doing these videos and working the deals ourselves. So this is why real estate's so great. Even with all of that, it's still less work than if we had a real job, eight hours a day. Because if you look at an 8-hour-a-day job over 50 hours a week, that's 2,000 hours of your life you're wasting at a real job. Why do that when you can make $147,151 for only 402 hours worth of work? Why would you want a real job? You can make money in real estate. If a guy that looks like Uncle Fester can, you can too. I promise you. So here's the kicker. Here's what's crazy. Once you build these channels that we talk about today, once you build this portfolio of videos, here's what's crazy. You may not want to work them anymore. You may not even want to deal with the consumer anymore. God forbid we don't want to help people, right? That's why we got in real estate. Not to make money, but to help people, right? So, and some of you may have. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I got in it just to make money. That's why I got into real estate. So taking those same numbers, 17 deals, 62 videos, and taking a 35% referral, this is how I run my business on my videos. I actually made $651.94 an hour because I didn't do the work. Now, I made less money, but I only did the videos. So not only will you be able to apply this to your own business and start getting your business where you need it to be, but then you can start referring out the business and making double the money per hour. Does that kind of make sense, guys? Does that sound intriguing? Does that sound like it might be worthwhile to be here today, which I really appreciate, guys. I really do. And this venue is amazing. In case the room's bugged, it is amazing. And that's the truth. That's the truth. Okay, don't forget, guys, the whole point about these videos is you got to be you. Don't be HGTV, unless you are HGTV. That's totally cool to be HGTV if you are HGTV. But don't not be you. I wear t-shirts in my videos. I wear a Walmart shirt and Walmart jeans in my videos. I am me, because your videos will attract your avatar. You don't want to work with people who aren't the same mindset. They're pain in the bottom customers. I'll tell you the truth. I will tell you the truth. You don't have to say it out loud. I'll say it out loud for you. If people have different beliefs, it's a pain in the bottom getting them to closing because they think that everything you say isn't true. You want to work with people who are like-minded, who have the same value system as you. And you being you on these videos is what makes that happen. People have been watching you for 90 days to 9 months out, and they're ready to buy when they call you. They've already interviewed you for the last 90 days to 9 months out. They are literally ready to buy within 45 days, almost every single time that they call. It is crazy. It is crazy. And another thing about these videos is they're working for you 24/7. They're always there working for you. So here's some proof in the pudding. Before I get started on that, if you don't know who I am, just a little background, because I want you to believe what I'm saying. I've been in the business almost 17 years now. I started right when I got out of the military, and I've been at a small mom and pop brokerage. I've been at a big independent brokerage. I've been at a rheology franchise brokerage, and I've been at a national company. And I've also had my own office. If you're thinking about being a broker, stop. It is the biggest pain in your rear ever, unless you love bugging salespeople for their paperwork. If you wake up every morning, you're like, I want my darn paperwork, then you should be a broker. You should be a broker. And if you love the fact that you don't have your paperwork and you could get a $1,500 fine because your salespeople want their DA or their commission check at closing, but they haven't turned their paperwork in, being a broker is for you. It is. It is. But after 3.5 years, I gave up my brokerage immediately as soon as MLS. You remember back when the MLS, some of you may not remember, but the MLS used to say if one agent joined a certain MLS, then the whole office had to join it. Do any of you guys remember that rule? Well, it used to be a thing because I've been doing online marketing advertising for real estate for like pretty much the whole time I've been in the business, because I don't really like, I enjoy consumers that I enjoy working with, but I don't enjoy all consumers, if that makes sense. So anyways, that's a little bit of background on me. And then when it comes to videos, so for 9 years, I did videos wrong. I could literally tell you how to do them wrong because I did them wrong for 9 years and I thought I was doing them good. You don't know what you don't know. You guys know that saying, you don't know what you don't know? Well, I did them wrong for 9 years. And so here's my, so one of the channels that I put these videos on is YouTube, and it has a really good analytics, but we actually put them everywhere. I put them everywhere. I put them on True Social. I put them on Twitter. I put them on Rumble. I put them on Facebook. I put these videos everywhere. But this is a good analytics tool that YouTube has. So there is December 2nd, 2010, when I did my first video, all the way up to May 20th, 2020. And I got 199 subscribers by doing it wrong, which I thought was good. And I actually thought was great because I thought I knew what I was doing, but it's not. That's horrible. That's like really horrible. And so I maybe got 2 deals a year from doing it wrong, but that's a stretch. That's a stretch, guys. So there was a podcast, YouTube for Real Estate. And Jesse and Jackson taught me everything that I'm teaching you today. They're business partners of mine, but there was a podcast by these two guys, and for 4 months, I didn't listen to it because I thought I knew everything. I was like, what are these guys going to teach me? I ran out of podcasts to listen to. That is the only reason that I listened to these guys' podcasts. And when I did, The next day, I called 2 of my main salespeople and I said, meet me downtown Oklahoma City. We're going to shoot these 5 videos. And that's when everything changed. And that's when you literally create your own printing press of money. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Is anyone already doing videos in the class? Anyone? Are you having success at it? Are you getting? Okay. Yeah. Well, if you just follow this simple format today, over time, it takes time to build this up, guys. You got to teach all these online platforms that you're going to be consistent and you're going to keep putting good content out. But over time, it will literally just print you money. You'll be like, I want to go. I have my phone on silent all weekend long. I never take a call. And most of my calls go to the agents that I'm working with in the different markets that I'm doing these videos in now. So in 2020, I had 1 closing from video and I got a full paycheck. I didn't have to half it with anyone. Ugh, that's so annoying, right? But I got a full paycheck off it. So I was like, okay, I need to keep doing this. But I also started to get my phone ringing from these videos that we went downtown and shot the day after I heard their podcast. 2021, I wasn't being as consistent as I needed to be, but I was getting the videos out there. If the first 10 weeks you do 2 videos a week and then do 1 video a week afterwards, you're going to be consistent. The online platforms, the YouTube, the Twitter, the Rumble, all these people will see that you're being consistent and they will promote you more to their customers because you're putting your content on their platform. They want people to look at their platform so they can sell ads to their customers. So even being inconsistent over 2021, but shooting the right videos, we literally had 7 closings from that and $59,985 in commissions. So that's not bad. That's not bad. After taxes, you still need to do your open houses, your cold calling, your prospecting. Do not stop what you're doing now, but add this to it. And then in 2022, last year, we had 17 closings straight from these videos, $147,151 in commissions. And we went from 199 subscribers to today, 1,616 subscribers in just 3 years. And it's constantly out there doing buyer consultations with customers. It works 286 hours. I looked this morning. Over the last 28 days, it had 286 hours of views. Let me double check that. This is the totalitarian slide. Over the last 28 days, it had 286 hours of view time from consumers who are thinking about relocating just to the Oklahoma City metro area.
So are you just putting it on YouTube or putting it on your website and Facebook?
We put it on Twitter, Rumble, Truth Social, Facebook, or my blog, which is just a company provided website. I put it on my blog and then I put it on YouTube too. The reason I'm using the YouTube analytics is because it actually tracks everything. So I could show you numbers. People buy off emotion and then they close off logic. So just Grant Cardone and you all. Grant Cardone, no fans? Okay. I like Grant. Except I don't never mind. I won't even go there. So if you're doing something wrong for 9 years and then you start doing it right, you're going to see results. So I'm just showing you how to do it right away. So you're welcome. Take this, go make your own money printer. It literally is better than the Fed for the individual. So if you want to raise your results, what do? Yeah, those are great answers. Raise your expectations. Yeah, have higher expectations. So what you need to get started, guys? Your cell phone and a tripod or your book bag. Some of my best videos have been shot at park benches on a book bag and a cell phone. You don't need anything fancy. Supposedly, if you believe in the whole moon landing thing, the technology we have in our phone is more smart than the ships that made it to the moon, supposedly. So if you believe in that. So you got everything you need on your smartphone. You also need the right titles and talking points. Don't script it. At first, you might feel like you have to script it. Okay, whatever. If that's what you got to do to get started, start. A C is better than a 0. Just start. But don't script it. Just be you. I promise you that's all you want to do. And then talking head, if you want to do talking head from the office and you don't feel comfortable doing it out in public, which I recommend doing it out in public, going to a park, sitting at a park bench, have a beautiful background, talk. Crazy weirdos will honk at you. It's okay. Show them a little leg. It's fine. Whatever. They will drive off real quick when I do that. So, but if you want to do straight live streams, there's a software called StreamYard, and it will go to every single platform at once. If you want to utilize that platform, you can go to 3 platforms for $29.99 a month or 10 platforms for $49.99 a month. Do not go live to YouTube all the time. Don't do it. You want to do a little bit of editing to your videos and upload it to YouTube. I don't know why, but there's a difference that YouTube pushes live videos compared to edited videos. I don't know why. And YouTube won't answer me, and I wouldn't waste time asking them. I'm just going to shoot more videos.
They push live or they push edited?
They push edited more. Yeah. So don't go live to YouTube all the time. You can go live to all the other platforms because I feel like I get the same view rate on all the other platforms on live compared to edited videos. So neighborhood tours are amazing. And then free video editing software. You can use iMovie on your iPhones or Clipchamp on Microsoft laptops. And I don't know if Android has any video software built into it already, but if it doesn't, Filmora is another good video editing software. And I think that works both on iPhones, iOS, Mac, Windows, etc., etc. So that's all you need is your cell phone is the gist of it. All you need is your cell phone. If you want to see some crazy video gear, I've got a list right here of video gear that I've used over the years, but now I'm literally just using my cell phone. I don't waste time with all this other stuff. But if you want to see it and you want to spend some money, these are affiliate links. So I do get a small little commission off that, but you don't, if you've got a cell phone, that's all you need. All you need is a cell phone. I promise you. But if you scan that, it'll take you to a Google Doc that I've kind of organized everything that I've got. So, all right. Side note, just a little side note. Are you guys using QR codes on your advertising? Are you guys using these on all your advertising? Do you pay for it? Or do you get it for free? Free? You just use the Google ones off of the Google Chrome? Which platform are you ladies using? Your marketing department? Well, if you guys don't have that, every single Google Chrome tab will give you one for free. Just click that little button up there at the very top, the little window with the arrow. That little window with the arrow, drop down, and Google will basically give you one for free. And I think it's something about promoting dinosaurs, because I think they're into dinosaurs, because every single one they give you has a dinosaur in the middle. I don't know what that is. If you guys believe in the Nephilim, probably has something to do with that, but who knows? You know, that's getting into the lizard people theory, so we won't go there. So where would you put QR codes? Where? Yeah, business cards. Yep. Yep. Yes. Yes, scan this to get in or go away if you don't. Yeah. Yeah, you could tattoo it on your forearm. Hey, let's trade info. Let's trade info. You know, you can put your QR codes on there. Some other cool places that probably won't get you business to put QR codes would be like a bathroom. Probably wouldn't get you any business if you had a QR code there, or a for sale by owner sign. Go put your QR code on their sign. That probably won't get you any business, guys. Just bring a little levity here. On buses, bus stops, probably won't get you business, but you could put them there if you wanted. Skate parks, huh? No one's gonna put a QR code at a skate park or the back of everybody's bumper at a parking lot. No. Okay. All right. I hope that was a fun little break. Don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today. Who said that? Did someone say Winston Churchill? Did someone? It's either him or Benjamin Franklin. It's one of them. But remember, there's nothing new under the sun. So everything was said before they say who said it. So don't worry about that. Benjamin Franklin. Who's really going to tie a metal wire to a kite and shove it up a lightning storm? Who's going to do that? You think that story's true? I think that's part of American myth. I don't think that's true. So okay, here's the butter, and then we'll get close to taking a break. You guys keep me on track. I don't. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. So don't reinvent the wheel. I did it wrong for 9 years, guys. Wrong for 9 years. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing, expecting different results. Okay, well, I was ignorant, luckily. I could be insane in some countries, but not here in America. But I was just ignorant. I didn't know what I didn't know. So here's the video outline. Super simple. It's the exact same thing as every single sitcom. It's the exact same thing that we were taught in 6th grade English class. There's nothing new under the sun, guys. This is proven ways to get results that work. Humans have been trained to have small attention spans. I can't recommend making your video any longer than 20 minutes. I personally feel 7 to 12 minutes is a good sweet spot for my videos. I feel like I get a higher click-through rate, a higher view ration. I guess that's like, however, what I'm guessing, I don't have any stats on this. I don't care. I just make the videos and go, is that's how long it takes to get through the kid pickup line, or that's how long it takes to get through the checkout at the Walmart store, or whatever 7 to 10 minutes is, that's how long it takes to get through whatever X is throughout any part of the consumer's day. That's what I'm guessing. So hook, it's real simple. It literally repeats to the consumer what the title and what the thumbnail of the video said you were going to talk about. So if the video title is The Pros and Cons of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, the hook is super simple. I am so excited that you clicked on today's video. I'm going to give you my subjective views about the pros and cons of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. So if that's something you want to learn about, you clicked on the right video, and I cannot wait to go over this with you. Just boom. Tell them exactly why they clicked on the video. Because the first 30 seconds of every video is when the consumer determines whether or not they're going to stay there. So if you click the video and you start talking about the weather and how your day was, they don't care. I'm sorry, they don't. They want to know what the content of the video is. Now, if you've built up a personal blog or a personal vlog like Joe Rogan, people are there to watch him take part of spirits and say mean words and things. But that's not why we're building this channel. We're building this channel to get business, to get closings. At least that's why I'm teaching you today, to get more closings. Because there's how many people in the US? Like 1.7 or 2.3 billion? There's something like that. Well, anyways, there's so much business out there. The best teams and the best brokerages typically don't even have 1% market share in their market. Does Tulsa have a team or a brokerage big enough to have more than 1% market share in its market when you're looking at the stats? 1%. Like, seriously, does it? Does anyone look at those stats? Okay, if you go look at the stats, there's so much business out there, guys. In the markets that I've looked in, even people like Tabor Homes in Oklahoma City, even people like the Levinson team in Oklahoma City, they don't even have 1% market share. That's how much business is out there. There's people out there spending money every single day. In the last 7 days, how many closings has Tulsa had? I should have looked all these up before I came. But you guys are going to be mind blown how many closings that every single market has every single 7 days. And if you're thinking to yourself, I haven't closed a deal, it's out there. The business is out there. These videos will help you go get it. They'll help you go get it. Don't stop what you're doing. Add this to your toolbox. Add this to your toolbox. Call to action. Call to action. That's what CTA stands for. If you're like, what the heck is CTA? It's not some sort of airplane or UFO or anything like that. Now that we have better radars, we can see the UFOs. But CTA, it means call to action. So you just hook the person, you just told them what you're going to talk about, and then you say, right before we get into that, guys, I would like to remind you, I am in the real estate business. For any of your real estate needs, the group of agents that I work with at Blank Brokerage and I are here to help you. So when you're relocating to move within Tulsa, Oklahoma, and the Tulsa, Oklahoma metro area, give us a call, shoot a text, send us an email. It's that simple. I'm not even 30 minutes into the video yet. So I've told them that they're going to get to watch what they want to watch, and I've told them to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, I can help them with their real estate needs. And now we get into the video. So I haven't, you haven't, you do this, just do this, just do this. And within 30 seconds, you're going to tell them what they want to watch, tell them who to call, and then you're going to get into the content. You're going to keep them. If you can get the consumer, if you can get into your video before that 30-second mark, that consumer is going to watch your video. So then we go into the video. Pros and cons of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Pro number one, we got 4 seasons, guys. You get to wear your summer clothes, your winter clothes, your fall clothes, and your spring clothes. Who wants to go shopping? Yay! If you love changing outfits at least 4 times a year, you're in luck because Tulsa, Oklahoma has that for you. Just whatever it is, whatever it is to you, too. These videos have to be about you. What's a pro about living in Tulsa, Oklahoma, ladies?
Gathering place.
What is it called?
Gathering place.
The Gathering Place. Yeah, in Edmond, they can't even get their act together to make one. Did you see that? Did you ladies see that in the news? Yeah, it's hilarious. When you start making these videos, you become so enlightened to what's actually going on around you in these different cities. You become a better salesperson. People buy off emotion, and they close on logic. That's right, Grant Cardone. Nothing new under the sun. I didn't make any of this up. I'm just repeating back what works and what I've found out over the last 17 years. Actually, over the last 3 years, because I did it wrong for 9. What's a con about Tulsa, Oklahoma? It gets hot in the summer. It gets hot in the summer. If you don't turn on your second story AC and you leave all your windows and doors shut, you'll probably have some melted windows seals. That's how hot it gets in Tulsa, Oklahoma. If your stove's out and you want to cook a egg, just go to any metal roof. Go to any metal roof. You be you in these videos. And whenever you're doing list style videos, work down up. David Letterman taught us that. Don't reinvent anything that's already out there. Top 10 list. Did he go from 1 to 10 or 10 to 1? How many years was he on TV? Yeah, he was a baby when he got on. And then it's like the world fell apart when we lost him. So horrible, so horrible. But when you're working your list videos, go from down to up. When you're talking about 7 reasons to move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, work it from down to up. Save the best for last. Anyone can do this. What's the number 1 reason you wouldn't want to move to Tulsa, Oklahoma? Would not want to. That's a perfect one. Yes, put that on there. So many people are going to call you. That's what I'm talking about. You've got to be you. You've got to be you. What did you ladies say? You guys have bad crime rate? This is a Second Amendment state. Shoot back. Shoot back. The easiest way to stop people from doing something is to give them a higher negative than the positive they would get from accomplishing it. Shoot back. Yeah, and you can do that on your videos, guys. It's okay, because you'll attract people that you like. If you don't feel like shooting back, don't say that. I don't mind shooting back. I will return fire, and I will be on target. I will be on target. What's another reason not to move to Tulsa, Oklahoma? We got in-laws. We got crime rate. It's boring. Oh my gosh, put it out there. What's boring about it? Put it out there. Put it out there. Compared to what? The art scene. But be you. Be you. Be you. That's the key to it. So is everyone, and then the summary. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. We just talked about bada 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 boom and bada 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 boom. If you missed anything, go back and watch it again. And be sure to share this with any of your friends or family members that are also moving or thinking about moving to the Tulsa, Oklahoma metro area with you. And then you hit them with the call to action. But before you do that, give us a call, shoot, text, send us an email, book a Zoom call in the link in the descriptions down below, because we would love to have a one-on-one conversation with you on your move to the Tulsa, Oklahoma metro area. and then just fade to black, fade to black. Or I just hit end. I just hit end. But if you get all fancy and you want to fade to black, fade to black. And that's literally what I mean. There's a button that you push to fade to black. So, any questions on the video outline? This prints you money. It is so easy. I've got 3 small children at home. We don't have any family or friends because we're hermits to help us with them. So a majority of my time is spent on videos. So if I can fit videos into my schedule, anyone can fit videos into their schedule. Any questions on the general outline? This prints you money. Did I mention that it's better than the Fed? Yeah. Okay. So cities are more important than houses. Remember the old saying, list to last. Right. Shoot videos. Listings are easy money. They're usually 4 appointments. They're usually about 10 hours per listing. They're easy money. Imagine spending 1 hour on one video and having it out there working for you forever. Does the listing work for you forever? Yes and no, depending on how you market it. But you can market these videos to work for you forever. And every 90 days, you're just going to reshoot your best videos. Why give the consumer something they don't want? Give them what they want. You can go into your analytics. You can see which videos are performing best and reshoot those. So cities are more important. These are very important. These videos make you money. This is what you want to talk about. Remember, my sweet spot for my videos is 7 to 12 minutes. I can't recommend going longer than 20 minutes. If you want to try it, do it, because your avatar may enjoy listening to you longer than 20 minutes. Usually after about 5 minutes, unless people are forced to watch a class for CE, people are out the door on me. It's a joke. It's a joke. Pros and cons of blank city. Start with your major metro area. Number 1, start with your major metro area. Number 2, do where you live. Why drive further than you have to? We start with our major metro area because that's the driver to your area. People don't care about any other city than the major metro area when they're doing their initial research. You've got to grab them on that first initial research. And then you can pull them over to your area. For example, Oklahoma City, huge. A lot of people, when they're relocating to move within Oklahoma, they're looking at Tulsa and they're looking at Oklahoma City. If I lived in Hera, Oklahoma, I would be doing Oklahoma City 1 week, Hera the next week, Oklahoma City 1 week, Hera the next week on that initial set of videos. Because I want to pull the consumer to my town because I'm the laziest agent you'll ever meet. I don't even pick up my phone anymore. I just don't want to. And these videos have made this happen. It can make it happen for you too. Nothing new under the sun. 7 reasons you'll love blank city. If you've got 12, go with 12. If you've got 15, go with 15. I just like the way 7 sounds. And in my thumbnails on my list videos, I like using my hands. So I always do this for 7. I can't do this for 12 on a photo. So that's what I do. If you just want to do 5, do 5. People love list videos. 7 reasons not to move to blank city. Why would you do that? Some of my best closers, they're like, I can't believe you do those videos. And I'm like, look at all the views. Just relax. They're like, how could you be negative about Oklahoma City? I'm like, people want to know why not to move here. And a lot of the reasons that people might find why they shouldn't move here are reasons people want to move here. They're the reason. Guys, some of the reasons that people don't want to move here is in Walmart, every other guy in line's got a gun. I kind of like that, but some people don't want to move here because of that. I think it's a lot better than Target, but hey, that's just me. Be you. Be you. You got to be you. Because the people that reach out to you, they will literally text you pictures of them and their families. We can't wait to meet you, and send you a picture of them and their families. The weirdest experience I ever had was the first time that happened to me. It happens a lot. They want you to see them. They're in love with you. They're in love with you. They've chosen you. It's like printing money. I'm not making it up. 147,000 last year off of a guy that looks like Uncle Fester talking to a camera. I'm not making it up. 8 steps to move to blank city. Every single one of your brokerages has a little flyer that says buyer's guide. Just read that. Just read the buyer's guide. And if your brokerage doesn't have that NAR, that mafia you're a member of to get access to the lockboxes, they have it. Go to their website, realtor.org, not realtor.com, because they sold that out, like us, to a media company. They haven't released my membership yet. I just tell it how it is. Niches work too. What do you like doing? Do you like riding dirt bikes? Do you like riding razors? Do you like fishing? Do you like hunting? Do you like crocheting? What do you like doing? Talk about your niches. The best city to crochet in. I'm serious. Put it out there. Because after you do the top 5 videos for Tulsa, when you do the top 5 videos for Broken Arrow, you're going to want to mix it up a little. You're going to want to mix it up a little. The top city to ride your razor in, Stroud, Oklahoma. I don't even know how much they paid for a commercial, but literally at least 5 minutes of the commercial on Stroud, Oklahoma is about driving your razor around Stroud Lake. Look it up. It's a great commercial. I was like, that's a good commercial. Look it up. There's whatever you like, it's out there. Best city to rock climb in. Oklahoma City has 2 different places to rock climb. Edmond doesn't. So you talk about it. Best city to play paintball in. Show someone getting shot in the face with a paintball as your opening clip. And talk about it. I'm serious. You will attract like people. A 45-day close time with consumers. Guys, I do everything. I have agents hold open houses for me. I do pay-per-click ads. I do everything. This is the easiest money. This is the easiest money, these videos. Cost of living at Lake Blank, whatever lake it is. Pros and cons of the whole state. Do a state video. Refer stuff out. I got people in Oklahoma City. Call me. I'll get you referred out. I'll take a cut off the top. Call me. 7 reasons that you'll love living in blank region. Northwest Oklahoma City. You know, or not Oklahoma City. Oklahoma. What is it called? Green country. Is that what it's called? Green country. And hit it. Hit it with the power. Green country. Get them in that video. Get them in there. Get them in there. Buy off emotions. Close on logic. Oops, sorry. Reasons not to move at Lake whatever. They're getting ready to drink, or what's that lake in Northwest Canton? Why wouldn't you want to move at Canton? Because once a year, Oklahoma City steals all the water. Yeah, and they do it right before a rainstorm. Like, how big of a slap in the face is that? David Holt, I'll steal your water. That should be his campaign slogan. I don't know him. I just make things up. 8 steps to move to Lake Blank. It's not rocket science. Just redo what you've already done. Who said it? I'd rather regret the things I've done than regret the things I haven't. She also said she had a face for radio. One of the most amazing show women ever. Who? No, close. Her and her best friend love chocolate. Yep. All right, filler videos. After you shoot your niches, after you shoot your cities, you might want to shoot something else. Do some neighborhood vlogs. Neighborhood tours in my car. I hold a GoPro out the window, and I've got my cell phone up on a windshield mount, and I'm literally driving around the neighborhood. Do this after 9 a.m. Do this after 9 a.m. and do not do it between 2 and 4. You will get the cops called on you. That's when kids get dropped off, and that's when kids get picked up. Do it after 9 a.m. and do it before 2 p.m. But I'm just driving around the neighborhood talking about what I see. If I see a playground, I get out of my car. That's me going through the window, and I go walk around the playground, and I talk about it. People love it. Every single female customer that I've actually met in person, they always say the first things out of their mouth is, I love your neighborhood tours. They get to see where they're going to live. Who makes 80% of all the high-end purchasing decisions in the United States? Women. That's right. So the first time I heard a female customer tell me that, I started making sure every single month I did a neighborhood tour. Every single month. If it works, do it. Double down on it. Do it twice a month. Now, let me ask you this too. Everyone knows what the bell curve is, right? Let me check the time. So the bell curve, okay, I got a little bit more time. So the bell curve, 70% of your purchases happen between this price range and this price range. Do those tours in those neighborhoods. Whatever your median price range is, whatever your average price range is, hit those neighborhoods. But every now and then it's nice to make a $30,000 or $60,000 payday, right? Yep. Family needs a new car. Yeah, it happens. It happens, guys. I bought my new car off one sale. It's not new, it's used. I don't buy new. Off of a darn video. Golly, I'm so sorry. Off of a darn video. The call in came. They wanted to buy a $2 million house. I get my referral. I go get my wife a new car. Off my referral. Don't forget to shoot the high-end neighborhoods. If they're gated, you better be careful. If they're not gated, shoot them. Talk about them. Talk about who wants to live there, why they live there, what it's close to. On all your neighborhoods, talk about the typical people that live there. Hey, guys, I've seen families here. I've seen single people here. I've seen dogs here. Everyone wants to live here. Look at that doggy right there running on the neighborhood. Bring the neighborhoods to the people. They'll buy houses from you. Driving tours of the cities. I don't know how well it will do, but I'm going to test it out when I get home. From the west side of Tulsa all the way to this exit right here, I just talked about the highway, and I can't wait to upload it and see how it does. I was like, I wonder if I could get a call out of Tulsa. And I was just talking about the highway. Most boring video I've ever shot, but people watch it. When I sit on my bicycle and try to get my exercise in so the VA doesn't get mad at me that I eat too much, I will watch videos of old towns that I used to live in. I spent the 2nd and 3rd grade in California, so I watch videos about people driving through those towns in California, and it brings back memories. I'll watch videos of people. If you're into cycling, get the GoPro, put it on your darn bicycle, and video it. Upload it. I watch people cycling around Lake Hefner because I used to do that before children, and I only weighed 185 pounds, and it reminds me of my good life. I have a good life now. Don't let me get you on. I love my children. They're amazing. They make me cry. I get so happy about what they do. If you get really bored, you can do some annual maintenance videos. They won't make you money. Only your loyal subscribers will watch them, but it could be something that you put out there. Especially if you do your newsletter once a month at minimum, like we're supposed to, at minimum, getting our newsletters out. You could do an annual maintenance video. If you're like, what do I talk about? Don't worry, just pay attention to the emails that title companies send you. One of them will be the maintenance video. Just read the stupid email. It's that easy. It's really that easy. Contract steps, you could definitely do this, but these don't make you money, guys. These are just filler videos. You can make videos on the contract steps. Neat thing to do with that is to email it to the consumer, like when you open title. Here's what to expect. Hey, we're getting ready to have a home inspection. Here's what to expect. Hey, we just had a home inspection. It ain't a new house. You can't ask for everything. Here's what to expect. Okay. Hey, we're getting ready to do the final walkthrough. Did you get all the utilities initiated? Because it was my job to tell you, but I'm going to pretend that it was your job to know because I forgot. Put it on there. Put it on the videos. Hey, we're getting ready to do the final walkthrough. Here's what to expect. We're going to closing. Here's what to expect. Okay? That makes sense on those videos. They don't make you money. They're just filler videos. Because if you get bored doing the other videos, these are some ideas to do other videos. They don't make you money. The neighborhood tours do, but the annual maintenance and the contract ones don't. Just some more ideas. Map videos. Super simple. I literally pull up Google Maps on my screen and I talk about the different areas. That's how hard it is. I have my camera set up for picture-in-picture in StreamYard, and I'm literally just talking about the different areas of town. Take Hera, Oklahoma, for example. They have an amazing, amazing park that they utilize the crud out of it. They've really made it amazing. But I remind everyone that it used to be the city lagoon in my map videos. And it is so funny, the comments that I get. And the more comments you get, the better your video is doing. What he's referring to as poop park is called such and such park. And I'm always like, do you swim in the lake? I have fun with these people. You'll get trolls, troll them back. Like, dude, do you live in your parents' bedroom? Like, do you want to buy a house or do you still want to live with mom and dad? You going to step up and be a man? They'll delete you. They'll give you bad reviews. Review them back. Review them back. Oh, yeah, this kid lives at home in his basement with his parents, and he was being negative on my YouTube channel. So he came to my Google page and left a negative review. I wonder how old this kid is if he's 40 and still living at home. They'll delete their review. They will. Trust me. Hit back, guys. Hit back. Have fun. People's most valuable asset, their attention. That's what these videos do. They get you attention. They make you money. Who said it? Alex Hermoshi. He's a young man who has $100 million, and he's trying to make it to $1 billion. So if you want to go to his podcast and subscribe, you can help him get there. That's what he says. That's his call to action. People will hear your call to action so much when they meet you. One of the ladies, the first thing she said was, let me get over here. Relocating to Oklahoma City, Metro. And I was like, yeah, high five. Occasionally, I do have to meet the consumer because my agents are busy doing other stuff. But it's fun. It's fun. Neat. Now what? All you got to do is shoot videos. Where do you put them? You put them to your Facebook business page, you put them to YouTube, put them to Twitter, put them to Rumble, put them to LinkedIn. LinkedIn, you can put videos on LinkedIn. Did you guys know that? Yes, no, maybe? Do it. Do it. Anywhere you can put these videos, do it. StreamYard. If you want to make uploading these videos easy, StreamYard's a great tool. I would not recommend going live to YouTube every single time. I started 3 new channels in 3 new markets over December, and I ran them strictly off of live, and they did not perform as well as uploading videos to YouTube. I go live everywhere else. I don't care so much about the viewership on other platforms, me personally. I do get calls from the other platforms. I do get messages from the other platforms, but I upload videos to YouTube. I don't go live to YouTube too often. 2 videos a week for at least the next 10 weeks. But when you start this, guys, don't stop. This isn't a one and done type thing. The platforms that you're uploading your videos to, they're not even going to give their audiences you right away. It's going to take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months before they really start putting you out there to their audience. You've got to show them that you can be consistent. You've got to show them that your thumbnails have good click-through rates. You've got to show them that you can retain the consumer's attention through the video, through the 30-second mark. And you're going to suck at first. It's going to be horrible. But I promise you, you'll still get money off those horrible videos. I get calls and texts to my actual real number because my first 10 videos had my real number on it. And I was like, nope, not going to do this anymore. And I switched it. But I still get calls and texts straight to that number. And all I do is I forward it to the agents that work that market. I'm not talking to you. But if you need a sales number and you don't have a sales number, a free one is Google Voice. A non-free one that has an amazing chain of events that you can build into it is called CallRail. I use CallRail, and I have it call the agents in the areas that I want. And then if they don't pick up, it goes to my voicemail. And it's my CRM's voicemail, so then I can track everything. And it also records all the calls. When they call in on that line, they get the message, calls are recorded for quality assurance. And they are, because if my salespeople that I'm working with are talking more than the consumer, I'm reminding them sales is about listening and not talking. Shut the heck up. Shut the heck up. Let that consumer talk. Forward people. It's that simple. Forward them. And then find out what they want in their house. These people are in love with you when they call. They are ready to tell you the name of their the middle name of their children and their social security number. Okay, just be quiet and let them talk. They've already bought a house with you in their mind. Everything's hard before it's easy. Trust me, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. Who used to cry the first couple of years of real estate in the printer closet with the lights off? Did anybody do that? This guy, it was hard. But you know what's worse? Filling out a job application. Ugh. You ever filled one of those out? I graduated college and I was like, okay, time to fill out a job application. But luckily I got my license while I was in college because I had this really charismatic instructor that was full of crud. He didn't do the deals that he said he did, but still got me in the business. Yeah, everything's hard before it's easy. But just shoot and upload. Just shoot and upload. All right, guys, we got a break. Everyone needs to go potty. If you want the slides, here's where you can request the slides. Full disclosure, you're also going to get my real estate tips newsletter once a month, and you'll also be notified when my next presentation is if you sign up for there. I don't require blood or you to name your first child after me, but those other two things do happen. And you don't have to if you don't want to. But if you want the slides, another thing about the slides, I update them with every presentation. So they do get better and better and better each time. So that'll take you straight to a slide landing page. We've got to break for 5 to 10 minutes so everyone can handle business and go potty. And then we'll come back and we'll start doing some practical applications. Hey Siri, set a 10-minute alarm. Don't forget to grab more food too, guys. Yeah. Where? Yep, sir. Thank you for the subscription. All right, for those of you watching online, we're going to go into our practical part of the class. So there's no way for me to replicate that online. So we're gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thanks so much for viewing, and we'll see you on the next video.